Okay, this is a lunar eclipse, October 27th, 2004. It's about 9 p.m. Okay, this is cool. Okay, you can see it's just starting. I'm sure it's going to move out of my picture range before I'm able to get much of it. But it is beautiful. Something God made. Just adjusting the light. Well, there's clouds in front of it. say something.
What?
You're on.
Huh?
Where'd he go?
I didn't think he even saw it.
John, that's the way.
Getting his stocking.
Get out of your stocking. Come around here and get something I couldn't wrap first.
You couldn't rip? That sounds good.
Sounds good.
Is that cool?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
You said you didn't want a mountain bike, but
This is
not
awesome.
really a mountain bike.
The holidays to you. An amazing Christmas story. Two New York City towns. I found a woman about to give birth in a cab. Joining me now.
Have you ever tried one of those heat things? Those, what is it, thermal wraps, wrap it up?
You got anything to say?
Does heat help? Or
And the axle, but that's about it. Axle's about all messed up.
Where'd he go?
that one? That one.
Sorry, did he go?
Jay.
I think he went that way. Somebody got a battery-powered razor out there. Well, it's not focusing very good.
And for the next 2 days, man, that's bothers my
See, look, she looks happy. She must have got what she wanted for Christmas.
face.
Yes, I did. I happened to get a car radio because mine says bad.
A car radio.
Before the war started. And his creation is the first aircraft there. It is the Supermarine Spitfire. The aircraft was made famous before the U.S. got into the war in the Battle of Britain.
Oh, like Bush, remember how Bush tried to walk on? It's different things. Look.
Now, the important thing to listen to on takeoff is this engine. Engine that would revolutionize both of these aircraft.
Every country is police. And that is the image that we try to get across. We are the police, you must obey us.
Trying to get this engine. Supermarine Spitfire had a kind of this. She's got the aircraft almost 15 seconds. So about 2 to 3 seconds.
I got a picture actually.
At the predetermined altitude from 120 miles an hour, he will deploy that flying gold canopy on the U.S. Army Golden Knights. The speed will dissipate down to about 22 miles per hour from the rush of air and the flow of adrenaline. You get under canopy and it gets very serene and quiet. You can even pick up conversation on the surface of the earth. How about a big round of applause for these guys and Sergeant Jaron Hall. Watch now, watch now. He's got that altitude there. Away in front of the crowd. To our extreme right, they always make their way back towards the target area. There is a camera-worthy shot, and it's going to be made even better in a moment when they unfurl our American flag. On this weekend that we tribute our men and women in the armed forces past, present, and future. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in standing, please, for our national anthem.
It looks like pretty close here.
How about a big round of applause for
present and in the future. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sergeant Jaron Hall, and it's my proud honor to fly our national colors from this 154th free fall parachute jump. I'll narrate to you today a demonstration of precision free fall, as performed by Mr. Base. As if like a circle, leave your hands, arms, legs, shoulders, and flight control. The safety complete formation. And there you have it. One single console, single final formation is complete. These numbers continue to fall at 120 miles per hour, while we also got the circles. These numbers go 5 feet, continue to raise drums. Taking these outside going to 204 onward maneuver. Jumping through the base, reach back and legs roll, and more fire control. The outside jumping over the base, big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He did very well to get up there. Now, as you may have guessed, these jumpers are facing with the
plane takes so little time to get off the ground. He's going to take Charlie Butt off to a predetermined airport close by, drop him off where his family will be picking him up there. So this won't... How about the Harrier? Then you peek out over the mountain. The nap of the earth autopilot then retards the throttles, pitches the nose down, and you follow the contour or the terrain of the mountain down the backside. Again, staying out of the enemy's radar. Then when you get to the site, the pilots are fresh, bombs away, and direct hit. 4 afterburning engines, 2 on either side of the aft-tail position. All right, the wings are back. This is the last high-speed pass. As they turn the corner, they'll be careful to keep it under the speed of sound. Low and to your right. The final pass before the pitch out and departure, the Rockwell B-1B.
Shatter your eardrums, but
Well, the crew will be taking a peek down at Andrews, so everybody, if you will, get ready to wave. This crew is part of it. Our salute to Armed Services, Armed Forces Day. Wave to the B-1B, if you will. Those wings are tucked back. Oh yes, the engines are in action. Watch this bomber climb.
The video camera is our binoculars.
This is President Bush. Thank you.
This one, the Model 200, wearing the colors of and sporting the registration number of none other than
Airport.
who loves to be a part of any air show, I'll guarantee. Let's see, after Frank Ryder pilots the Auric XL Special, the one-of-a-kind monoplane he's flying, co-sponsored by the Air Force Association this weekend. Then he's going to race the Air Force. And oh, I cringe because those are the ones, all the people we need to talk to, get a safety briefing. And there is the stealth. How about that for a close-up view? Get that in your cameras and see if after the film is developed, it actually comes out. An airplane that is not supposed to fly. Faceted panels on the side deflecting the radar away from the enemy's scope. The F-117 Stealth. The project designer 117 combat missions in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Well, here is another one of the aircraft out of the very rich and colorful Lockheed history. Lockheed has been on the forefront of unusual designs and effective aircraft since way back at World War II when they developed the twin-engine, twin-tail boom P-38 Lightning. The Lockheed Constellation was revolutionary. It was able to fly from coast to coast. The U-2 spy plane, which is still in a super-secret test range outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. His workers were shuttled up on their own private airline each and every day onto their own private terminal. And the project manager of this top-secret aircraft told us that never once was security breached in the years of development of this aircraft. It was only brought out under the darkness of night and flown out of the remote desert areas. Even to a radar controller's scope, it wasn't visible. You had to rely on the fact that the pilot was telling you where he was, but not what he was in. And now, from the left, the classic World War I tactical maneuver called the Immelman. Built modified today to demonstrate the F-15's exceptional power maneuverability. It was called the double Immelman. And Captain Costello will use Eagle's superb thrust-weight advantage by performing at only 6,000 feet of vertical airspace, a capability unthinkable in previous fighter aircraft.
questions you have about the A-10 Air Combat Command or your United States Air Force. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you, Airman First Class Zachary Griswold from Lafayette, Indiana. Now, as the A-10 rolls out, look high and to your right. As we continue the action, it is very rare to have a B-1B and an F-117 Stealth at the same show. When you add the B-2 bomber from Northrop, man, that is a hat trick unparalleled in most air shows. This was the dream of Jack Northrop. After World War II, he envisioned a bomber that would be a flying wing. He built a bomber. He presented it to the Air Force brass at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. He had in his demonstrations the most amount of bad luck that a guy could ever have.
What do you want?
So many misfortunes befell his airplane, some even hint of sabotage. Jack believed in the flying wing. That was back in 1948. When they rejected the airplane because it couldn't perform as well as other state-of-the-art aircraft that were replacing World War II bombers, Jack Northrop was heartbroken.
So
his heart was in this project. He believed in it. Now looking at his trail position, look at the F-117 Stealth taking to the skies and joining the B-2. I love Andrews. Ladies and gentlemen, by your applause, how do you like this party so far?